It's your favorite potato here, is Potato from Potato Productions, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is a open world sandbox game set in a science fiction setting, much like Star Wars. And let's see, we're going to be playing a normal mode. Yeah, so it's a little bit like Minecraft in the way that you can explore, you can set up bases and build stuff. There's also some there's also spaceships and all sorts of fun stuff. Welcome Operation Tweet 3 and Pony Remixer and more. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'll give you guys a brief sort of history of the game while we wait for this to load up. Oh nice, 5 people watching. Welcome, welcome everybody. So yeah, it's a little bit like Minecraft in that you can explore. Exploration is really a major factor in this game. You're going from planet to planet, looking for resources, finding lots of different wildlife, and all sorts of fun stuff. Pittsburgh fans like fish, fish, fish. And yes, I think we could find some fish as well. And that's part of the fun, really. You find lots of different types of plants and animals, and you sort of scan them, and it's almost like you have like a collection of all the different stuff that you find. So here we are on our starting planet. In the bottom left, you see it's 129.5 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a little bit toasty over here. And the planet, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. It's sort of like Papa John's Pizza. Papa whatever it is. So yeah, we're here, and man, it looks a little dusty as well. Are you playing Star Wars? It looks a lot like Star Wars. This is called No Man's Sky. The game had a lot of hype when it first came out, but to the disappointment of a lot of people, it didn't fit people's expectations. But they are releasing updates, and you really have to give a hand to the devs. They haven't given up on this game. The game is really actually a lot better now, and it's actually a lot of fun. Yep, Ambe is not here. Nobody saw anything, especially not the chat on the side of the screen. So let's see, we are taking damage because it's 129.5 degrees Fahrenheit here. It's a little bit toasty. So we have our spaceship here, we're gonna hop in here. It's much cooler in here. I bet we got some AC going on in our ship. I won't talk so much later on, guys. I'm just trying to explain everything, you know. This first part of the game, I want you guys to know sort of what's happening. I've played this game a little bit, but not to a point where I know everything. So like, I'll be learning new stuff as you guys are learning new stuff, and it'll be sort of fun. Man, I totally wish it had R2-D2. Although there are robots. I won't tell you too much, I won't spoil it, but yes, there are robots in the game. Our launch thrusters are offline, and that's not good when you have a spaceship and you can't launch it. You know, that's not a good thing. Hey, Kitbot! Yeah, you can have a shout out. I'll shout you out right now. Kitbot got a shout out for subscribing, so if you guys haven't subscribed yet, subscribing is a lot of fun. Our engine's offline, and our multi-tool is critically damaged. I've awoken near a crashed starship. I can only assume it belongs to me. Though I have no memory of it, no sense of it before. The crash must have affected my memory somehow. Uh-oh. Our main character here is not doing so well. He's lost his memory, his spaceship is crashed, his engine isn't working, and his launch thrusters are not working. So what are we gonna do first? Well, let's see. What should we do? Repair our ship systems or multi-tool? I would say let's repair our ship systems, because that's going to be very important. Yep, we'll see some robots later, don't worry. We'll find them. We might have to shoot some of them. Some of them aren't so friendly. Alright, so whoa, what is this thing? This is such a weird planet, like, honestly. So I've played this game before a little bit, like I said, but I have never seen this thing before. Oh, it's going to give us, before we can see this, it's going to say we need 50 carbon to repair our scanner. So we're going to look for some resources and sort of explore the planet. And there's your robot! Pony Remixer, there you go. It's a little flying drone sort of thing. I would probably want to shoot it with my, my little handy gun thing, but that's not repaired at the moment. So we should probably find some resources, because they are not very friendly robots, let me tell you. We have damaged machinery here, but we need to find carbon. So let's see, these things are made out of iron, so if we hover over it, we'll see these things are made out of iron. This big thing here is very impressive looking. It's like it's a giant orb. like a tree is sort of wrapped around it. A very alien-looking tree. And if we try shooting it, it's made out of carbon. And we need 50 carbons. Yeah, it does look like a planet from Star Wars. It's pretty impressive. It's sort of like a Mustafar type of feel. That lava planet from Star Wars. It definitely reminds me of that. I wouldn't be surprised to see flowing lava anywhere. I mean, we've already got some sort of weird lava tree going on over here as well. In fact, we probably want to cut it down and get ourselves some resources. Much like punching a tree in Minecraft, we're gonna cut down our tree with our laser. A little bit more high-tech, but, you know. So, now that we have our carbon, we need some iron. In the bottom right-hand corner of the screen it says need some iron to make some carbide sheets. So, and I remember we did have some iron right here. So let's see if we can pick it up. Line it up. We need a bunch of this iron. And oh dear, we have some people attacking us, some robots attacking us. Let's hop in our ship for a minute. Yeah, they won't shoot at me in the ship. It's very interesting. These drones are all scary looking, but like, oh dear, he's glitching through my ship. He's just pointing his gun at me. Yeah, laser swords in Star Wars are a lot of fun. Lightsabers is what they're called. Man, this guy, he's just staring me in the face. I don't like this one bit. I gotta remember which button to activate the lasers. Let's get some lasers up in here. Nope, that's the build tool. I'm taking heavy damage. This is not good. That's not the right button. Oh dear. It goes into a menu and I'm being shot at. No! Oh, you know what we can do? So we have our mining beam here, right? It does 2 damage. We can try mining these robot guys. Honestly, we started on a rather difficult planet. Like, there's some very aggressive robots nearby. Let's see, we need carbon to charge this thing. We're gonna charge that thing all up. Our scanner needs some more carbon. Yeah, we gotta rebuild that laser gun. We need to get the laser gun up and running. I wonder if we can make a run for it. No, it's not a good idea. We're so low on health. It's definitely not a good idea. And we can't take off. We're in a bit of a pickle right now. Because we're low on health, we don't have our gun repaired, and we can't take off because our launch thrusters are down. They're taking shots at the ship, but as long as we're in the ship right now, we're safe. But until then, we gotta figure out exactly what we're gonna do. So yes, we have a melee strike. We could just try like meleeing the robots, but we don't have our laser repaired, I don't think. Cycle between weapon modes by using the triangle button, yes, but we don't have it repaired, I don't think. But you know what, we'll give it a try. We're low on health, so we're not gonna... Yeah, and this is difficult. Because the problem is they're just spawn camping us, right? So we don't have many options. What do we have material-wise? We might have to do something clever. We have rocket launchers on our ship. Do a lot of damage, but we can't take our ship off. Hey, what's up, Josiah? Heyo. We're playing a new game. It's been out for a while, but it's a new game to me. No Man's Sky. You know what? YOLO. We're gonna take these drone things out. We're gonna mine them. We're mining the drones. Where's the other guy? You know what? Who needs lasers when you have a little mining beam? There's another one. Man, we're so low on health. We're like on the edge of dying. But we're just like pulling a really clutch laser beam thing. And boom, okay. We took them all out. I think we did it. I think. We're hop back in the ship. Nope, there's 2 more. I think. Wait, we did it. We did it. Yes. We took them out. Man, they almost killed us right at the beginning. That was not good. We're at like, we have no health. Gonna get some resources here. What's in the container? That's what I want to know. We got a little reward for destroying a sentinel robot. And the shielding shard. I don't think we need those at the moment. We might discard the rusted metal, we won't need that. Or this thing. Gotta get some plutonium for our ship. In this game, plutonium acts as fuel for starships. So we need that to put into our ship to get it up and running. Oh, this is Michael over here. He's streaming right here today. Luke's got the day off. He's actually probably watching right now, to be honest. He might be in chat, you never know. So what do we need to do? We need to repair our pulse engine, which means we need some iridium. And we also need like one of these things, which requires 40 iron. Which, do we have that? Not quite yet. So we need some more iron. And we also, yeah, a lot of iron. We need a lot of iron and some iridium. As for the multi-tool scanner, we need a little bit of carbon, and yeah, a little bit more iron. So basically, we're on the hunt for some iron and carbon, guys. And we do have a lot of little pieces of iron here. We could just go and mine all of them. And hopefully we don't attract any more robots. No more sentinels. Or we could call them evil R2D2s. Yeah, some of them are still flying around. They're sort of just chilling. It's a little bit scary. We're just collecting a bunch of iron. And this is just gonna be sort of a relaxed live stream. And the beginning was a little bit interesting. We got a hard spawn location, but from this point on, it's probably gonna be fairly relaxed. So if you guys want to ask any questions, we can sort of do a Q&A here. Yes, Darth Vader would be very interesting if he was in this game. Who knows? Maybe we'll run into another player. They are adding multiplayer, so that could happen. And maybe his name will be Darth Vader. That would be even more ironic. I think we've got some carbon. Yeah, we just need so much iron, it's crazy. Haha. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I think we have enough to repair some stuff. Alright, so we can repair our scanner. We have enough carbon to do that. Our scanner is repaired. Mining beam, we're going to put some carbon in that. Fuel that a little bit. And we're going to repair our analysis visor. So now, let's see what these things do. Oh, the robot's scanning me. That's very, not good. I really don't like it when the robots fly around. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh's really nice. I went to a Pittsburgh Pirates game not too long ago, like I don't know, a year or two ago. Oh man, look at the plutonium up here. So basically, now that we have our scanner repaired, we can scan and look for materials in the local area. And that's gonna be useful because then I won't have to just look around. I can scan and it'll tell me right where the materials are that we need. And we're gonna need a lot of plutonium, so it's a good thing we found a bunch here. But yeah, we need so much of this. And to get the launch thrusters up, we're gonna need 2 more of these sheets. Yeah, there is sort of we got like a small crash landing site here. And there are sort of like villages. We have different outposts here and there that I'll show you guys later. They spawn procedurally, so like they're sort of like Minecraft villages in the way that they spawn. There's some zinc over here, some thaumium. We need iridium though, and that's going to be very difficult to figure out where it is. iridium is the problem right now. We can find some. It'll just take a bit. Alright, how much we got here? Make another one of these. Or we need one more. Right now we are on a planet called Papaviva Itong, apparently. That's a mouthful right there. And I couldn't say that one 5 times fast. Well, we're running out of iron in this area, so we might have to walk around and find some more stuff. But let's hop in the ship and cool off for a minute. If you see in the bottom left, there's a little the red bar that's going up right now, and that shows the heat level. When it goes down, that means we're getting too hot because the planet is a very hot planet. So we sometimes need to go back in our starship. And that's going to make exploring slightly dangerous because of the heat level. This planet has a heated atmosphere, it says. Yes, Mos Eisley, right? The Mos Eisley Cantina? That's what you're referring to? Oh man, I've never seen that anime, Josiah. I wouldn't be able to tell you if it's any good. Yeah, see ya, Kitbot. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. And Caleb, we're using a PlayStation Pro. So actually, this isn't on PC, surprisingly. PlayStation has the ability to stream right from the PC, or PlayStation can stream right from the PlayStation itself. I'm not using any capture card or anything, actually. It just streams right from it. Alright, we got more materials, so we can craft another one of these. We can repair our thrusters. So our thrusters are online. Now we just need to repair our pulse engine with another 2 Carite sheets, and we gotta find that iridium. So here we're gonna probably craft some... We're gonna craft something. Craft some Carite sheets. We don't have enough iron. We keep finding some more of that. Lying about the features in this game, yeah, it's sort of annoying, you know. I think sometimes the developers, not just No Man's Sky, but like a lot of developers of different games, just really get lost in what a game could be. They get so excited about the game themselves that they sometimes make promises that they can't keep. So yeah, it was disappointing on launch. But I have to say, they didn't just give up on the game and take the money and run. They actually have put a lot of work into this game. And with every update, it's getting better. In fact, there's another update coming out in like a week where they are adding multiplayer and more extensive base building. And they're also adding like fleets where you can own multiple ships and send NPCs that you'll fly around and stuff, and like you can build capital ships and stuff. It's gonna be a lot of fun, honestly. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, this sort of looks, if you think about this starter ship, does sort of look like an X-Wing, sort of. In a sort of a distant way, but it does have that sort of X-Wing look to it, doesn't it? Alright, so we still do need some iron, don't we? And the grind at the beginning of the game is a little bit difficult, but it's a survival game, that's the thing. In survival games, they can get a little bit grindy here and there. Oh no, not again. I'm being bullied by these sentinel drones. I don't like this. I don't even have a gun on. I just have to use my mining laser. Like they're picking on this little guy here. I don't even have a gun. Where's this guy? There he is. We're mining him for parts. And there we go. Okay, we're low on health again, man. But hey, we got a little bit more iron. what we need. Oh, you know what we can make? We can make a long-range sensor to find that Iridium that we need. We did do some videos. We actually had a video that had like 20,000 views, and we got a good number of subs from that. But really, if you want to get subs on YouTube, the main thing you want to do is you want to live stream, actually. It works much better. Getting your first 100, I'd say just do a lot of live streams. And like whatever game you're playing, get involved in the community. Like get involved on the forums or whatever, or on Reddit. Get to know your community, make connections, talk to people. Live streaming is a really good way. If you have people, if you have Discord connections, talking to people via Discord is also another good way. Let's see. Oh wow, got some debris over there that we didn't search yet. Did we search this? Yeah, we already searched this one. All right, yeah, we need iridium and iron. So let's build a sensor. Got our save point there. Save no booster. That's what it's called. Save no booster. How much is that required? 50 iron and 20 plutonium. Now we have 20. We have plutonium, for sure. Also, we're gonna move these shielding shards to our starship. Make some room in our inventory. We're gonna get rid of these. Move this to our starship. This to our starship. And there, now we have a bunch of spaces in our inventory again. So yeah, we have the plutonium, but we still need about 10 more iron. Are there cutscenes? There are cutscenes in this game, actually. They're not very extensive cutscenes. Mostly it's just like a cinematic view and you find something cool. And there's a story mode, so that's something interesting. You know, this game does look really nice. You have to give it that. I mean, you can see the sand on the rocks and the wind blowing around, and it's just wonderful, actually. So we're on the hunt for just a few more pieces of iron so we can get that signal booster, so we can find the Iridium. As with any survival game, there is a little bit of a learning curve, but it's not that much. Like, if you guys want to play it eventually, with multiplayer coming out in a week, I'm sure we can figure out a way to, if you guys have the game, we can figure out a way to meet up, build a base or something cool. There we go, found some more iron. The flying is very, I like the flying in this game. It's not the most realistic, but it is very smooth. The flying is very smooth compared to some games I've played. But maybe not the realistic feel. But if you like an arcade sort of flying, that's basically what it is. It's a very arcade feel to it. Alright, we got our iron, so let's quick go back to the ship because we started on a really difficult planet, honestly, so we have to keep making trips back to our ship to get into the air-conditioned environment of the ship. Because of the heat of the planet, it makes our health go down pretty quickly. Yeah, maybe it'll be on trending someday. That would be nice. Trending on YouTube. That would be cool. I'd be up for that. we just like making videos for you guys and live streams that you guys like. That's the main thing. So yeah, we need to get the signal booster out. We'll open our build menu. There's our signal booster. We're gonna pop it right here. Look at that. We got a signal booster. Alright, we're gonna look for a resource deposit, because we need to find that Iridium. That's probably the hardest part of the beginning part of the game, is finding the Iridium. And we have something located way over here. We're gonna take a look at that. It says it'll take 8 minutes on foot to get there. And that's a bit, considering the planet we're on, that's gonna be very difficult. Because 8 minutes on foot is probably gonna take out most of our health. Oh yeah, No Man's Sky is such a wonderful game, actually. Like, if you can get past the bad start, they're making it much better, and I'm a big fan of it, to be honest. It is very immersive. Like, especially with base building and NPCs and stuff that they're adding, and multiplayer. I mean, you guys will be able to get on and play with me. I mean, that's gonna be really cool. You can build a giant base or something. Alright, so we're gonna quick go and get that get that Iridium. Man, this is gonna be a do-or-die thing right here. We're gonna sprint all the way there, and hopefully not die, keep an eye on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, that red bar, and also the other thing are both going down. We have to make it to the source of Iridium over here, and back to our starship before we die. Because this planet is very hot, it's 129.5 degrees Fahrenheit, and man, this is gonna be close. Because by the time we get there and get back, we might not have any time left to spare. We're cutting it close, especially with this terrain. We can't just go make a beeline right for the resource deposit. We have to try. We're trying the best we can, but man, this resource deposit's out here. This might be the hardest start on No Man's Sky I've ever gotten. I mean, we could just start over, but I mean, part of the fun is trying to figure out how to continue on the game and survive. I mean, it is a survival game at the heart of it. Very survival and exploration-like game. And this terrain is very rugged. I mean, we have lava trees. I mean, look at this. This tree there's actually lava inside this tree. I mean, look at this. This planet is just a really wonderful planet. Like, everything is like very rocky, and like there's like all these red plants and stuff. It looks really cool, but man, are we gonna be able to make it there or not? I don't know. We might have to find a cave. That might be our only chance of surviving. If we can find a cave where the temperature is lower, then we can take shelter in there, take refuge in there temporarily, and make it. We have a little area here. It's not going to do much. We're looking for a cave. If we can find a cave, then we'll be saved, I think. If not, then we might have to start over, because our closest resource deposit's way over here. We'll use our backpack. We have a jetpack on our character here, so we can sort of we can cushion our landings by using the jetpack right before we fall. It's a good tip if you're starting out with the game. Use your jetpack to break your fall, or to get up past tough terrain, like there. And this is a cool planet, though. Yeah, very rough terrain. It's not the best for building a base. Not because it doesn't look nice. It looks really cool, but just because the terrain is so bumpy. And our health is slowly deteriorating. This is not good. We'll try and get there as fast as we can. We have another cliff in front of us. A cliff face we're gonna have to scale. How close does it say we are? We are 5 minutes away. Uh-oh. And our health is very low. Do we have shielding shards or anything? Man. I don't think, can we build into the rock? No, we can't. We don't have an upgrade to do that. We're going for it. Eat some foods. Yeah, I think the only way we're gonna get health is if we get back to our starship. But the problem is we have to go out of our way to find resources, because we can't use our starship without Iridium. And our closest source of Iridium is way over here. Oh, I see it in the distance. This thing right here, that big blue thing right there, that's what we're looking for. Is this still a no-buy, or is it worth it? I would wait like a week. They're doing a ginormous update next week, which is bringing multiplayer, like you can run your own fleet with NPCs, more extensive base building, lots of stuff, and we'll see how the update turns out. That's what I would say. I mean, so if you like exploration, the exploration is already here. You can explore it, see what sort of interesting plants and wildlife you find, as well as simple base building mechanics. It's coming Friday. Yeah, Friday actually. Yep. So, I would wait for the update. That's what I would tell you. Wait for the update and see how it goes. I'm really looking forward to it. So I think they're putting a lot of work into this game, and so I haven't given up on them yet, just because they haven't given up on the game. And we'll see how it turns out. Right now, it is still fun if you like exploration, if you like exploring different planets, checking out the wildlife and all that, and sort of collecting. You almost have like a sticker book almost of all the different animals and plant life that you've collected, and that's sort of fun too. Hey, what's up, Just Blitz? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're almost dead though. We found our Heridium. Wait, I got an idea, guys. I got an idea. We're gonna build a shelter in the Heridium. We're gonna mine out the inside of the Heridium and see if we don't die. We might die before we make it to the Heridium, but here we go. All or nothing. We're gonna mine out the inside of the Heridium, right? And then we're gonna jump inside. And hopefully... It worked! It actually worked! Look at that! Our temperature level is going up. Hey, what's up, Fire Scout? Man, okay, so we just pulled off the ultimate clutch right there. We built right into the Heridium to get our temperature level stabilizing. We were playing No Man's Sky. It's imagine Minecraft in a science fiction setting focused on exploration. That's sort of what we got here. Now eat the Heridium, I know, right? So we need to fix our life support. And to do that, we need... Oh dear. So now our next way of surviving is we need to find some thaumium, and really quick, because our health's going down every second, right? So we may have solved the problem of the heat, but now we need to find some thaumium before our exosuit runs out of its life support systems go offline, right? Because we need to power the life support systems. So we got some thaumium over here, and we're gonna make a beeline to that. We got some alien creatures here. It looks like they have wings. I don't know if they fly. So it's a little guy. Here, we'll scan them. There we go. New species discovered. It is a grazing creature. We can actually name it too. Oh, where's that thaumium? It was over here somewhere. I know life systems are offline. There's our thaumium. We get some of that. Yes. So here we go. Got our thaumium in our exosuit here. We can power our life systems with that. And now they are basically fully charged now. Yeah, they are fully charged. Okay. Hazard protection we're using. So now we're at full health, right? And we have our thaumium as well. Man, I can't believe we pulled off that clutch though. We built a little cave inside the Heridium to survive the intense temperatures of this planet. I mean, 129.5 degrees Fahrenheit, that's pretty intense. So, but we did it. Here's another interesting creature over here. Got this, we're trying to scan it here. There we go. It is, it's a vegetarian. It's, I don't know, we're gonna take a look at that later. We need some Heridium. Mine this a little bit. Yes. All the Heridium. Because when we get back to our starship, we should be able to power the launch thrusters and the pulse engine, so we can take off this planet, and hopefully set up a base eventually. Our weapon charge is depleted. We'll repower that. It's a Waldamu. Is that what it said? I didn't see the name. We can actually give it a name too. We could call it that, even if it's not. We can give it a name like that. We're gonna cut down the tree to power our mining laser, I think. What's this? This could be something. No, it's just a giant rock formation. Very interesting. Oh, this is a giant iron rock. Nice. Okay, you know what, we'll scan this, add it to our collection of different things we found. It's 58% metal content. It does contain some organic matter. It's mostly comprised of iron, but it also does have some iridium. Not to be confused with iridium. Yep, see, we got some iridium, but most of it was just our normal iron. Let's check our inventory. I think we have all the iridium we need. We'll just check. Yep, we need 200 pieces of iridium, which we do have. So, what do we now need? We need Carrate sheets. Let's craft some of these. We just need a tiny bit more iron, but we should make our way back to the starship, right? So we'll do that. Actually, let's take shelter in the Herdium once more. Just... yeah, there we go. For the return trip, we need to be at full health for the return trip. Oh, living rocks, that's right. If it had organics in it. If it was a combination of metal and organic matter, then it's true. So let's see, let's find our way back to our starship. Our starship is this way. We're gonna make a beeline to that. Try to get there as fast as possible. I think we can do it. Man, we somehow pulled this off, and it's crazy that we pulled this off. I know. For all the subs going from Potato Productions. Yes, even though it's voxel based like Minecraft, it's all curvy shapes. It's a little bit different. I do like Minecraft's simplicity though, but every once in a while playing a game like this is fun. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna make it back okay. Life support's only at 75%, so that's pretty good. And hopefully, now that we've got all of our materials, we can get our starship up and running and be able to fly places and not have to sprint everywhere. It's a little bit of the grindy part at the beginning of the game. You have to sort of walk on foot. But now that we have our starship functional, man, it's gonna be so much better. We can fly around, we can even leave the planet too. We'll collect some iron on the way. I'm pretty confident we're gonna make it back in time. Which means we can stop and get some iron here, because we do need a little bit more iron. Yeah, it's a little bit grindy. I don't mind though, it's a survival game. Sometimes people forget that, like, the survival games almost always have a little bit of a grindy element to them. Some people don't like it though, I get it though. Man, this terrain though. The terrain is very harsh in so many different ways. The climate is really difficult. The terrain is very bumpy, lots of cliffs. The sky, oh man, look at this. So the sky it is a blue sky. The planets in this game have various different hues of colors for sky. But the clouds seem to have like a sulfuric, sort of like a yellowish type color. We're gonna use our jetpack here to break our fall. There we go. I know, I saw that. As soon as I said blue, I'm like, oh, I bet that's what she's doing, isn't it? The sky is neck face, yes. Play Frozen. What game are you thinking of? A Frozen Planet, or like a separate game, or what you thinking? Oh yeah, it's not working. They won't fall for it. Oh, we're gonna have to go around. Our jetpack won't make it up this cliff face here. So how's the microphone quality? I'm actually using the PlayStation camera as microphone. So I sort of want to know how the quality's turning out. More planets in Star Wars? Oh, you wouldn't believe how many planets are in this game. There's literally millions of planets in this game. It's pretty impressive. In fact, when you find a planet that no one's discovered yet, you can actually name it, and you can build bases on planets and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, most people don't stream No Man's Sky anymore. There's a big update coming out Friday, so I'm sort of streaming as a precursor to that. I've played No Man's Sky for probably 5 hours in total, so I'm definitely not a veteran by any stretch of the imagination when it comes to No Man's Sky. But I have played it a little bit before. So I know just enough about it, and we are in a cave system. Uh-oh. I think we somehow got knocked down to a lower level. Look at all these stalactites and stalagmites around here.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh man, this is not good. Am I going to stream tomorrow? Join the stream tomorrow. I probably will join it. Maybe not for too long. But yeah, I should be in it for a bit. I think we're gonna make it. We're actually coming this closer than I thought, but a minute 35 seconds to our starship. I think we're gonna make it. Yeah, I know, and they're adding more stuff with each update too, when it comes to the story modes, the lore of the game. I also like sort of the mysterious nature of it. It has a very mysterious nature, and like sort of like you're on the frontier all by yourself. It's actually very relaxing when you're not on a planet that's trying to kill you at every turn, like this one. The story will probably not change very much. They're gonna add probably more details, I would say, more parts to it, more things to explore. But nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change the existing story. I don't think. I think that would be very different if they did something like that. Very unexpected. That's true. Introducing multiplayer could change the lore, though. That's a very good point. Oh, look at this. Look at our health, bottom right. Bottom left, I mean. Look how close we were to dying. We're just making it back in time. If it lets me hop in the starship, that is. There we go. Hopping in, that's gonna fix our thermal problem. But we still have a little bit of a problem with our life support here. I think we have some, yeah, we do have some thaumium left, so we can use our thaumium, power that up, so that's good. Hazard protection's charging back up, as you can see the percentage is going 90 to 100. So that's good. So let's repair our pulse engine next. Get one more correct sheet. There we go. Pulse engine is repaired. So now we can take off, I believe. Nope, everything else is all good to go. We have to power our launch thrusters with plutonium. Yeah, I know, right? If you're on a barren planet, it's gonna be really difficult. I think you always start on a planet that does have iridium, but, like, for example, this lava planet we started on, the iridium was so far away, we almost died from the journey to go to the iridium and back. So, like, sometimes you just get a nasty planet to start on. Alright, pulse engine is all charged, launch thrusters are charged enough that we can get away with probably one takeoff. We're gonna have to find some more plutonium, though. So let's do it. There we go, taking off. Look at this. We can look around our cockpit here. And, alright. We need to find... So first thing we need to do is find some plutonium. Because we basically used our remaining stash of plutonium on our launch thrusters to take off. Yeah, 10 minutes. We had to go, what, 7 minutes, guys? Something like 7 minutes. We're gonna scan, look for some stuff. We're probably gonna look for a crash site or a base of some sort. There's our original source of iridium over here. We'll fly by it. There it is, the big column. We're gonna look for a settlement somewhere, a little base. See if we can. There we go. There's something. So let's see what lies ahead of us in this base. We're hoping some plutonium because we're really low on plutonium, as I said. Man. All right, here we go. We're dropping down. Oh, the Tater Trap server is glitching out? Oh man. We'll see if Luke or Justin can look into that. Alright, please be some plutonium here. Yes! Look at this, a whole stash of plutonium. There we go. We're not stranded. That would be another challenge you have to face. But hey, we probably faced one of our hardest challenges yet. Getting to that Iridium and back. I mean, that was pretty clutch. Building a cave inside the Iridium to get our temperature levels to stabilize. I thought that was pretty impressive, at least. So here's a little not quite a cutscene, but a little cinematic view. We discovered the Azdan Desert. Discovered this on July 17th, 2018. Officially, we discovered it. How about that? So we stocked up on plutonium. See what else is here. Some rusted metal. We'll probably just get rid of that, honestly. We don't have a very big inventory yet. We have to manage our inventory wisely. Only take things that we really need until we get a big starship. You can actually get giant freighters. It's really cool. That you can customize, walk around the inside. There's a modular building tool. Pretty cool. So let's refuel our launch thrusters up. Yeah, now that we have our starship, we can call it to us. Yeah, that's a good tip. Other people out there too that don't know that, because I have a feeling a bunch of people are going to be trying this out coming Friday with the update. So now we have more stuff. We've refueled. We're gonna stick this in our ship. I normally put materials that are to be sold in the ship. I don't like taking up space for that. Mostly, it's good just to keep a little bit of zinc on hand, or shielding shard, and a little bit of thaumium for the life support. Normally, it's the best thing to keep on hand. Everything else normally can go on the ship, like we have here. So we're gonna take off. Do we leave the planet, guys? What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see another planet, or should we keep exploring this planet, see what we can find? Yeah, Iridium's worth quite a bit. I remember I think in my second hour of playing the game, I think I found like a stash of Iridium, and I got so much from that. It was a good start. Alright, what are we upgrading? A cargo slot? It looks like we have to do general? Or can we select something else? Oh, I see. It costs money to upgrade the other slots, but we can get a general slot here, I believe. There we go. We got another inventory slot, which will help us out in our exosuit. We have still 3 more slots we can unlock. Living glass is the best. I don't believe we ever found that. I haven't played this game a ton, but hey, maybe we'll find some. And also, look at that sky. That's beautiful. That night sky right there. You have a blue misty tint to it. Bypass chips. Okay, good thing to keep in mind. Yeah, you guys, No Man's Sky veterans in chat helping out it's a really big help to me and all the other people that are new to this game. We really appreciate all the help. There we go, got some more iron. We need a little bit of that. So back to the starship we go. We're gonna find another site, I would say. We can leave the planet if you guys want to see another planet. 10 iron and 10 platinum cells for 3.7k. Interesting. Oh, you finished the game yesterday. Oh, GG though. I've never finished the game, mostly because I haven't put enough time into it, but hey, I'm up for trying to finish it. If people want to see it, I'd totally go for it. Yeah, finishing the story, I get what you mean. There's no real finish to it, but you can finish the story part of it. We're gonna refuel on some plutonium here, check out the insides of this little complex here. Yes, going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Yes. Plutonium seems to almost always be a problem for me. I should probably just always make sure I have some of it on hand, instead of using it all. Oh, you have a living glass farm? Oh, that's impressive. Is that one of those plants that you can harvest if you have a base? Must be. Yeah, a lot of travel. I think I made it fairly close to the end. So I was traveling quite a bit. Alright, we got our plutonium. Good, good, good. Yep, there we go. Look at all that plutonium. It's good stuff. Do a quick scan. Anything else in the area that we need, particularly? Oh, a chest. Okay. Yeah, you need a base. Nothing in there. Some plutonium. And the red containers contain plutonium, which is our fuel. We have a damaged container here. Open that up. Yeah, normally you always get some sort of item that you can sell for about 20k in those green chests. Yeah, get the base started. So what's the best way to start a base? Like, where should I build it, and what should I build it out of? What do you guys think? Or what do I need to build it, rather? 60 thaumium and 40 carbon per plant. Okay. That doesn't sound terrible. The thaumium sounds difficult to find. I can imagine that taking a little bit of grinding to find all that thaumium. Is this something we can activate? I don't think it is. No. So we're gonna head inside the building, see what we can find. It'll also help our temperature levels. This planet's so dusty. It's a dusty planet. It's like, it is like Mos Eisley. Someone mentioned Mos Eisley earlier, and this is basically Mos Eisley right here. Comes with a nice little plutonium pocket over here. Oh, not you again. Why are you here? Come on. Oh, I can scan you. What? And it's an oh, I see. Function is an anomaly ward. It's on patrol. Okay. A radiation planet. Oh, you claim a shelter. I got it. Okay. But you recommend a radiation planet? Oh, probably for the thaumium, right? Radiation planet for all the thaumium that you can find?
Thermal protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Now we're gonna need some thaumium ourselves right here pretty soon. Yeah, radiation planet. Oh, this requires an Atlas pass. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Or check the other side of the complex. So that room right there requires an Atlas pass, which we don't have. I think we can still enter through another room, possibly? Or is there only one entrance? you won't tell why? We might have to see. Oh, there's some thaumium. We might go make a quick pit stop, get some thaumium. Well, let's see what's in this complex first. Okay, plants grown. Oh, look at this animal! Yo! Nice! What are you? You don't have a head, that's sort of creepy. Or you have a head, it's just not a normal head. It's a grazing creature, so it eats various plants, mostly grass-type plants. Man, that looks cool. Aha, what we got here? I think this is a comms tower? Oh, it's a pattern. Alright guys, break out your problem-solving skills. Here we go. The code is 1, and then 2, and then 6, and then 24, and then 120. What comes next? So you can see it right here on the screen. 1, 2, 6, 24, 120. What comes next? Either 720, 620, or 180. Which one is it? We'll let you guys figure it out. Be a little fun problem-solving thing. Noah says 720. Does everyone else think it's 720 as well? I'm just gonna go what you guys say. Oh, we have a 620. It's a pattern. Goes 1, and then 2, 6, 24, and then 120. What comes next? 720, or I have a 720 and a 620. It's definitely not 180, I can tell you that. It's definitely not 180. Which one is it? I might just choose if I don't get anyone else saying anything. Well, let's go with 720. So yes, it was 720, and we got a distress signal. We have a distress signal coming in. It gave us a waypoint of a crashed ship in the distance. We're gonna have to go investigate that. We have a crashed ship. Could it be someone in trouble? Could there be some loot involved? We'll have to see. And we're gonna get some thaumium, because you know, thaumium, always useful. Yes, those comm towers normally always have a pattern that you have to solve. In fact, I think every time I've seen one of those, they have a pattern involved. Yeah, some nice lore. I think I already know what's there, but I'll keep it a secret. This is the first crashed ship. Isn't it like there's something special in the first one you find? I think there might be. Oh wow, look at the... Have you ever seen this much plutonium in one spot? How about you guys? You veterans, Vegito, Red, and Noah, have you guys ever seen this much plutonium in one spot? It just seems like this is much more than what you normally find. It could be a ship better than yours and you can claim it. Ah, okay. That'd be really nice. New ship. Oh, you got 100. Man, 100 plutonium is crazy. 100 from one crystal? Or 150? Alright, so we're gonna make sure we have enough room before we start digging all of this up. No, let's just YOLO it. Let's get it. Let's get it. This is a ginormous crystal. Man. So much plutonium. This is on the starting planet. This isn't, like, we're not even just deep into the game yet. This is, like, the first episode on the first planet. We found, like, a giant patch of plutonium. Oh, you're angry, I can tell. Oh, okay, never mind. He's leaving me alone. Depends on your multi-tool. Yeah, there's some multi-tool upgrades that give you a higher yield of minerals, such as plutonium. So I can imagine that definitely helping if you have a big crystal. Oh, you're on easy? We're on normal mode, I think. Whatever the normal mode is. This guy just keeps looking at me. Did no one ever tell you that it was rude to stare, Mr. Robot Guy? Man, no manners, these guys. They were programmed without any manners. I'll tell you that much. And we just got all this plutonium. Nice. See, here's some iridium over there. We don't need iridium, so we're not gonna waste up valuable inventory space. So back to the starship we go. This is a very interesting looking planet. Oh, survival gives less resources. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's supposed to be like the harder mode. The survival mode. I bet more people will be streaming No Man's Sky in the upcoming weeks with the next update. the next update. Oh, wow. I'm not gonna do any more terrible puns. So, with a fresh stash of plutonium, we're gonna fuel up our engine here with a ton of plutonium, man. We're gonna transfer this over to our ship. And we have some thaumium and zinc on hand, so that's good. We're gonna use our thaumium to repair our life support a little bit there. We'll move the iridium to the starship. Yeah, our starship's getting full, look at that. We're gonna have to offload some goods to the station. Yeah, the next update should be good. I mean, for people like me that still enjoy the game especially, but I think it's gonna bring a lot of people back to the game as well. If it's as good as they say, but you never know. So here we go. We're gonna investigate that crashed ship. I believe it was over here. Yes, yes. Oh, right over here. Man, that was really close by. There's also something here. Did we find this one before? I don't know if we scanned this before. We're gonna stop here just because I don't think we've actually scanned this part. Oh no, we did, okay. Yeah, multiplayer is gonna be a lot of fun. It's getting a lot of people back into the game. Like, this game might take off in popularity again. Yeah, I generally enjoy the game. I would say so. I like the exploration part of it. Like, if you like exploration, then you don't mind the lack of multiplayer for the moment. It really is a good game at its core. It's just one of those games, like, it doesn't hold your hand along the way. You have to make it fun. Or, like, you have to sort of know how to enjoy it. Or, like, that very specific genre of exploration. But with this upcoming update with multiplayer and more extensive base building and with fleet management, it's going to be much more interesting for just the general gaming population as well. So we have a new ship here, which we can take if we want. Is it going to be better than our existing ship? It has more shielding. It has 2 deflector shields, actually, which is a very interesting find. We are going to have to repair the launch thrusters, photon cannon, and pulse engine if we decide to take the ship. Let's compare it to our old one. This one, they both have 15 slots. The new ship has a higher trade-in price. And let's see. Yeah, I'm just seeing your chat now. Yeah. The damage is slightly better. I would say no, because they have the same number of slots, right? 15 and 15. But this one, we'd have to repair everything again, and we'd also have to unlock these slots. While on our existing starship, we already have 15 slots. And we already repaired everything. The only difference is that this one has an extra deflector shield, a photon cannon, and does a little bit more damage. But I'm thinking, actually, honestly, I think we should keep our existing starship. What do you guys think? Yeah, there's a bunch of people that were disappointed in the game on launch week, but you have to give it to the developers that they didn't give up on it, despite, I mean, they did promise more than they were able to actually do, and, you know, that's not good, but they didn't give up on the game, though, either. There's that, too. And they are making it better. Like, I'm not gonna just decide not to play a game because of a terrible launch. If it's actually a good game, and if they continue to work on it and make it better, I'll probably still play it. Like, I won't judge a game on the developers or judge a game on the criteria of the game itself. Like, is the game actually good or not? That sort of idea. I know everyone has their own opinion, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion, of course. We're gonna put some more plutonium in our launch thruster here. There we go. And pull up. Yeah, I'd have to repair all those spots, and that's why I thought it wasn't gonna be good. I'd have to repair, like, everything. It just wasn't worth it, really, for, like, what I was getting, you know? Because then I would have had to take the time to find more stuff. Yeah, because we're just starting out here. So hopefully we find something. We could just move to another planet. Oh, there's something. Yeah, whatever you guys want, just tell me in chat when you want to see a new planet or move on to another planet. Ooh, this place is a little bit farther away. It's gonna take us 40 seconds. Which, I mean, that's not a lot, but in the game it's gonna take a little bit to get there. Yeah, next really is going to be a make or break moment, as Hyperactive said. We'll have to see what happens. Did we just fly over anything? No, we didn't. Okay. We're coming in for a landing. right over this ridge here, down into the valley. I wonder if we can land on a building. Normally it won't let you, but sometimes you can glitch it, get to land on the building. Nope, just missed it. Yeah, it wasn't gonna let us anyway. So here we are at another little outpost here. We save the game. We score a point saved. We found the plains of a very unpronounceable name. Yeah, some people, that's how they play. Some people play for the exploration, some people play it almost like a Tycoon game. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna play with subs. If people want this series to continue, like this is the first episode, first time I'm ever playing No Man's Sky on stream, and if people like it, then we'll continue playing it. We're mostly a Minecraft channel, but you know, we play whatever people want to see. So, if people want to see this, we'll keep on playing it, and yeah, when next comes along, we're definitely gonna play with subs if that's the case. I think these things stack. I think now that we're finding multiples of the same thing here, mainly Geknip and no Kek Charms, Convergence Cubes, they start stacking, that'll help. 20 warp cells, that's a lot. Filling up your entire inventory with warp cells. I think they don't stack, do they? They might. I don't think they stack though. And we found another one of these guys. Man, there's a lot of interesting wildlife on this planet. Despite the planet being very barren and like a Mustafar type planet, if you're into Star Wars, it definitely reminds me of that. Aha, some more plutonium. We'll take all of this. There we go. And this thing here is a storage container for an exotic material. We're not going to take it yet, mostly because I don't have an upgrade on my multi-tool, so that's going to make it very difficult to fend off all the different sentinels that come along. But we did discover a new area, so that's always good. We're hopping our ship, and I think we're going to end it for now, guys. Normally we stream for about an hour, but I'll let you guys know. You can join our Discord, and I'll let you guys know next time that we hop on and play some No Man's Sky. Normally we play some Minecraft. We stream quite often, almost every day, in fact. Except for, well, let's see, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Mondays, yeah, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. We release videos on Tuesdays, and we're mixing some No Man's Sky on there, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, if you haven't already, hop on our Discord. You can type !Discord, and that'll give you the link right to our Discord. We actually have, like, 100, I think like 100 or a few hundred people on there, so if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, so this is going to be the end of the stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you guys like No Man's Sky, let us know, and we'll do some more No Man's Sky. So yeah, thank you again, and see ya, everybody. Alright. Oh, the stream will end. LOL. Well, let's see. Alright, there we go. Alright. See you, everybody.